Hello again, this is Jeremy Arney from Victoria, British Columbia, and I'm here to proudly say that I'm a member and supporter of the Dogwood Initiative. And one of the things the Dogwood Initiative is really passionate about is oil tankers on the West Coast. We really do not need any kind of oil tanker disaster on our beautiful, beautiful coast. When one looks at the pictures of what happened down in Mexico, in the Gulf of Mexico, can you imagine that? Just off the islands of Victoria, of Vancouver Island, of the Queen Charlotte's, all the way up our coast, spilling into Kitts Beach in Vancouver. Do you want that? Nope, I don't think so. Now, Mr. Gary Lunn has said that we already have tankers on the coast. Yes, we do. There's small tankers that service the communities, basically with gas and diesel oil for heating and stuff like that. They are small, and the spills that could come from them are very, very manageable. When you get the situation where you would have pipelines going from the tar sands through to Kitimat, and then Kitimat onto the boats, getting out to the open sea, there's thousands and thousands of miles, and I still talk in terms of miles, but thousands of kilometers for those of you who want to be up to date, of potential spills. Even the concept of this pipeline frightens me, because the company that's building it's had spills all over the place already. And they say that the lines are clean and good and safe, and within a month there's a spill. So I really don't trust that. Fortunately, the First Nations people say, not over our land, and I thoroughly applaud them for that. I stand behind them. If necessary, I'll go up there and stand in front of the machines if that's what it takes, because I don't believe that oil should hit the West Coast. If it hits the West Coast, there's only one way for it to go, and that's by tanker overseas. And there is, to my way of thinking, no way that we should take any kind of risk in this direction at all. I would also point out here that the existing government or legislature in British Columbia, they have a plan that includes drilling for oil and gas off our coast. When will politicians learn that you can't do things like that and expect not to have an accident? It just isn't going to work, especially when you get the situation which I believe is taking place on the east coast right now of Canada, where the regulations are being relaxed just the same as they were down in the Gulf of Mexico, where a secondary relief well does not have to be dug or drilled or entered into the situation in the case of a blowout. It's ludicrous. It's crazy. It's absolute insanity. Why are we not trying to get away from this stuff? Trying to develop other means of energy? I would like to think that my great-grandchildren, who I will probably never see, will be able to take a boat ride and see whales off the coast of Vancouver Island. If this tar sand project of shipping super tankers of oil goes ahead, this probably will not happen. I would recommend everybody read a book called Waiting for the Macaw and find out how many species are at risk and how many have gone extinct in the last 40 years. I'm not quite sure what the figure is, but I think it's something horrendous of species becoming extinct every minute somewhere around the world. We have to change this. We really do have to change it, because every one of those species is part of the cycle. So keep up the good work. Don't let oil tankers hit the West Coast, Dogwood. Keep it up. Thank you.